still going to be best of 5.
AoS versus Seagull Joe.
Seagull Joseph.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't think I have seen this particular matchup in quite a bit, so should be interesting. Joe going off strong here off the start.
Yeah, actually, now I think about it, yeah, it's a matchup that was pretty prominent early on in Ultimate. Well, I guess like more so in the months just before COVID hit. But then after that, yeah, there haven't been a whole lot of Palutenas, and there's only been a scant few ZSSs.
Yeah, they definitely, I don't want to say the meta transitioned away from those characters, but people just started picking up some other characters to go along with it. Oh, the teleport, not quite enough range.
Yeah, exceptional movement by AoS to not put a hitbox out there, not even up being, just kind of reversing that paralyzer, flipping over and just letting Seagull Joe fall onto the blast zone.
Oh, that was point blank with the explosive flame. That was center mass.
Brutal stuff. Great aim though.
Yeah, that's. Whew. Is it sniping? Is it a snipe if the projectile doesn't travel? It just shows up at the spot, but it's still precise.
I would say so.
I'll call it that.
All right, so right now, Seagull Joe doing a good job checking down movements. AoS getting stuck on these platforms a fair bit.
Yeah, and Palutena likes keeping it stuck up there. I mean, there's just those aerials are difficult to deal with on your shield when you're stuck on that platform.
Mm-hmm. Great punish.
Just naring right back in, like out of that disadvantage.
Whoa.
Ooh.
The defense right there from Seagull, not letting AoS have anything. I like how Seagull held extra close to the ledge, anticipating the reverse up B just in case, because that could have killed. That's a lot of raids on ZSS right now.
Oh.
Nice.
AoS isn't locked in. Oh, only a single hit though. That gives Seagull a chance to get back, but it's not going to happen. Boost kick in precisely the right spot.
Yeah. Precisely. I mean, I kind of had to go for the ledge there. There was no way that you can get over that. Like, AoS functionally had Seagull Joe and checkmate that whole sequence. Beautiful setup.
Mm-hmm. But percentage is pretty high here for AoS in return, so... Well, but you know, it doesn't matter if Seagull can't get the hit in to finish the stock off, and AoS seems pretty determined. Wow!
What a bait!
Sometimes your opponent doesn't give you, they don't give you the usual punish. They don't give you the usual stock taker. You got to get creative.
Mm-hmm. Extra creative at that. I mean, it looked like Seagull Joe was potentially in a fatal position. That could have been the flip kick that sent us into game number 2, but instead, keep Seagull Joe's hopes alive.
Yes, sir. Look at that. Oh, caught the back, or the flip with the back air too. I mean, just locked into what AoS is trying to do to get out of this disadvantage here. But they're going to break him out. Into the back air, going way off stage here, but backs off.
We out.
Yep. Teleport pass, reset to neutral.
Nice.
Oh.
Not opting to down tilt on these situations either, because, I mean, ZSS can flip through it. It doesn't really matter. Just call out the option after that. This might be it. It will be it. AoS playing excellent today, but I do have to call out Seagull Joe's been playing the nicest I've seen him since he came back.
Yeah, and something that is amazing me is that I feel like I don't think AoS has gotten to flip kick past that ledge once. I think every time that flip kick has come out, Seagull has been right there to knock him right back off stage.
Yeah.
You know, and that's traditionally, people see that as the, hey, I'm just going to cheat past the ledge button. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna decide to, like, I'm back on stage, nothing you can do about it, but Seagull, you know, taking that very small vulnerable window and just hitting it time after time here.
Mm-hmm.
They're going right back, too. He's going to bail you out of that down tilt on ledge, though.
Yeah.
At least at that percentage. Seagull's out for blood. He's just going in.
He's not giving anything up.
No.
But AoS, well, I feel like he can kill here. Almost did.
Oh.
Almost. Something in my heart told me, is like, oh, he's dead. What are you even worried about? He's dead.
When I saw the nair, I was like, oh, this is it. This flip kick, and the stock is gone. But good DI, I suppose. Just got Seagull out of that with the stock intact for now. But...
Ooh. What? The entire last set, an entire last game, Seagull Joe had thrown out, and I counted it, 1 smash attack. 1. And that was number 2. Really. Talk about confidence. Seagull Joe just does it.
Sometimes you just got to send it.
Full send. Never half send. Got a full send.
You miss 100% of the smash attacks. You don't take it.
Yep. Said by Mewtwo King, probably. No, he wouldn't say that. That sounds like a Mango thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead. You're super,
See, that
super
was
dead.
supposed to happen on that first nair.
Yeah. But we got to run back, you know. Something about Ultimate is that whenever something misses, I notice that like the universe kind of corrects itself within the next game.
Yes.
Within the next game.
Yeah, there's always a balancing of the scales, so to speak.
Yeah.
Ooh, big
Almost.
back air. Not quite the stock.
Again, down tilt. And not have a jump, using the flip kick as a bootleg jump. And wow, that relentless edge guard from Seagull Joe, man.
Just everywhere you try to go, the auto reticule, catching the flip kick, and then I don't see how there's any way AoS could have played that different in that situation and still made a ledge. I don't think.
Yeah, both players played it perfectly, but Seagull just had a better position and a better situation to capitalize off of. You should be alive on this.
Yeah,
you're just fine.
You'd have to DI pretty poorly to die to that one.
Yeah, but the next one, though. The next one, you
die.
Yeah. Especially if you keep on giving rage, which you kind of have to. Unless you just kind of send ZSS off stage right now and keep it going until you get the kill. Sneaky up throw, not going to be enough. AoS is tracking Seagull off stage, though.
Yep, just directly in a straight line to where Seagull needed to be. Ooh, didn't quite get over the ledge of the flip kick, but lives to tell the tale.
Uh-oh.
Still alive.
Uh-oh.
You got to be aware of that up smash in that situation. Like Seagull trying to get that sneaky up air one more time.
And every movement by Seagull right there was just solely to get the hell out of that situation. You could tell how badly he did not want to be in that situation. And that scooped and that killed. We got ourselves an even set right now, Consort.
Yes, we do. And man, that down tilt does a lot. It sends people out on the ledge guard to two-frame people and continue that ledge trap situation. It sends people up to combo into your up air. It sends people up to combo into your forward air on ledge at the right spacings and percents. It's a good move.
It's a Swiss Army knife looking move right now.
Yeah, yeah. It just seems like one of those, when in doubt, try down tilt. Why not? We're going to town and city here. So this would be AoS's pick.
The quintessential counterpick stage. Everyone's cool with Town City for the most part.
Yep.
It is certainly a stage.
You don't see it get banned much.
Yeah.
A little different with the hazards on. Those platforms are a little more difficult sometimes.
Yeah. But they're still like familiar enough. Like there's nothing too weird happening here.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, nice extension.
Joe was holding hard in. If you held out at any point in that sequence, you were liable to die, so makes sense. This, you're still liable to die, and you will.
Yep.
And you will.
That is going to be it. Seagull taking a minute to think things out up there.
Okay, big opportunity. Smart by AoS to hold away, but actually getting caught with a bad DI in that situation. I'm surprised that Seagull was still able to get a follow-up there. I'm actually surprised that, what's his name? That AoS didn't flip kick or jump out of that.
Yeah. Well, look at Seagull go up on the platform here, too, and it's moving away. That was a dangerous spot for AoS to be in, but goes low, survives, and is set up on this ledge trap now. And lots of just max range poking here on both sides. Seagull closing in with the nair, though. And it definitely feels like AoS is just playing very evasive. I mean, just kind of jumping away at a lot of these situations. Trying to find some kind of opening. Hey, that catching them jumping after you on the ledge. That's the opening AoS was looking for.
Yeah. Oh, actually, if that nair connected, that might have been it. That was like 2 frames away from being a down B, rage down B. That might have killed on the zoom in.
Yeah.
AoS is out here hitting buttons. Who up airs from that high? But these guys. Guys. I mean, it's working. It's clean.
Yeah, no, I just... what an option. Like, I didn't realize that would work there.
But there are reads, and then there are spark notes. And, like, that was kind of a spark note read right there. Like, we skipped a couple chapters here.
Somewhere. But, I mean, like, you know, it clearly wasn't the important chapters.
Yeah. Just some filler stuff. He didn't need to know about the villain's motivations anyway. Who cares?
He's a bad guy. You don't care.
Yeah.
Taking turns back airing each other's shield across the stage there, just trying to find an opening. Find a misstep. That ledge is going to be look at that. But that's something that I want to talk about for a minute is the hitbox on that back air. That shield was a solid 1.5 away from ZSS there, but that's where the hitbox is programmed.
Yep.
That's just how it is.
I mean, yeah. I think Seal Joe knows like that was a bit silly, but hey, listen. When robbery happens to ZSS, I don't feel bad about it. Nor should anyone.
Hey.
Like, listen, in this game, we all take what we can get.
That's the beauty of watching top tiers play against each other is you don't feel bad for nobody. You get to see stocks get stolen left and right. You don't got to feel bad about it.
Honestly, in this game, low-key, every character is riding a struggle bus. Which seat in the struggle bus depends on the character, but there are times where everyone is riding the struggle bus. Pikachu is driving it, not a passenger at all.
100%.
Pikachu is not riding the struggle bus. It's just driving it, making everyone listen to his bad choice in music. Anyway, let's get into this game number 4 right here. See if Seagull Joe can kind of make a bit of a comeback and put himself into winners finals.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, for someone who's was gone for so long and making a comeback, making it to winners finals, not so bad. I'm telling you, that back air too, that hitbox that is so much longer than it looks like it should be. It's because of the dumbest thing. If you look real close at Palutena's shield, you probably can't see it while she's running around. There's this little metal bar on the other side of the shield that just flaps around and it whips straight out when she does the back air, and that's where that extra bit of hitbox is. I promise you. You got to look up her render. If you look up her render, you see it clear as day. There's like this little metal rod on the other side of the shield, opposite of her body, like on the side her hand's on.
The one that she's holding on to?
No, it's on the other. It's like another handle on the other side of the shield that she's just not holding, and it just whips around.
Huh.
It's really hard to see in game. You got to like look up the render or something like that. But I promise you, it's there. It's the weirdest thing.
Now I'm curious, but okay. I'll low-key look it up, but in the meantime, between time, let's get back to this game too, because right now, Seagull fighting for his life on that first stock, and AoS is fighting to end it. Oh, that's the berry. That's a stock gone. Yeah, you're smoked.
Just follow the option back to ledge there with the flip kick too. I mean, just ZSS really does just stick to you with those mobility options if she wants to. If she knows where you're going to go, she can be there too. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a character in this game that can get away from that if ZSS knows where they're going.
Absolutely.
Actually, I don't know. Sonic is kind of fast. Maybe that's the one.
True, yeah. Sonic, Falcon, but most characters, yeah, will not be able to get away from all that.
Oh, a little early with the dash attack. Definitely seeing these pokes come out. And you're seeing like AoS has been covering that like short hop airspace. Because a lot of Palutena's neutral options, you do gotta be in the air for. The other one, her grounded options are a little bit more committal. Okay. That was an interesting boost kick, and Seagull capitalizing in full force.
Absolutely. Yeah, Palutena's F smash is super strong. Okay, this is going to hurt. Having some rage on him, though, so not able to get quite as much off. Well, actually, that was probably close to max damage. AoS was holding in a bit there, and great DI switch by Seagull Joe. You're dead, though.
Oh.
Whoa, you're not.
You're not dead.
DI is super on point today.
But you do still got to find somewhere to land.
Okay, gets that back air. DIing way to avoid the explosive flame.
Up throw even, but not quite going to kill. Counter, excellent timing.
Seagull's staying alive through everything. Looking like a cockroach. You could nuke this man and still just be perfectly fine. It's like, yep, I'm still here.
He'll be sitting there in the middle of the crater like, yeah, I parried that.
Exactly. That's literally what's happening. Like, AoS is throwing everything, including the kitchen sink at him. Still, like, finally dropping that stock, but Seagull evening things up by a lot.
But living to the percentage where when you finally die, it's to a ZSS F tilt on ledge. Like, that's tenacity.
Yeah.
If that platform wasn't there, I think he's dead. I think AoS dies right there.
Oh, yeah. And if he missed that tech, too.
Yep. Oh, if you missed that tech, you were extra dead.
Yeah. Back there, yeah, that'll do it, though. Okay.
Invincible,
pretty even
by
game.
the way. Armor,
Yeah.
by the way.
Man, ZSS has like 3 moves that meet that criteria too. She needs it. She needs it.
For sure. She needs it because I'll never stop hearing about it on Twitter if they take it away.
Yeah.
There we go with the nairs again.
No jump.
Nope. But opt to let it go. I mean, there wasn't a lot of great options to go out there underneath for it.
That was some chess right there.
Yeah,
I think both of them knew how that was going to pan out.
Yeah, I think that the reflect was like a little telegraph of the fact that Seagull just kind of stood there and didn't pick an option, which that's what's difficult with reflectors. Is like it almost feels like if you're going to sit there and take the projectile, oh my, the background ledge going to close it out for AoS. We're going to game 5.
Dang. And I wouldn't have had it any other way. Some good Smash Brothers.
Absolutely.
All the way.
But yeah, like that's the thing with reflectors in this game is like those projectiles tend to come out at ranges and be slow enough that like you kind of telegraph when you're going to try to reflect something as opposed to get out of the way. You know, if you're going to shield, you usually shield early. You know, like the reflector is like the one thing where like you're standing still, like I'm going to wait till the last possible second.
Mm-hmm.
But then just by virtue of you standing there, they're kind of like, you're going to reflect that.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump and I'm going to punish the frame data on that reflect.
You need a DLC reflector to pull that off. Really, only like Joker and Sephiroth can have those counters to like bait something out like that.
Yeah, Sephiroth, the counter that still works when you don't counter anything.
I love that move. I hate that move and love that move.
Yeah.
It's so good and so bad in the same vein. It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's not broken. It disobeys the established mechanics for a counter in a way that catches you off guard when you're not thinking about it.
Yeah, but also you can hit his like head and toes when he throws it out there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it disobeys the established mechanics in multiple ways.
Yeah.
For good and for bad.
Yep. Right now, though, this game number 5, I mean, it all comes down to this. Seagull Joe, you know he wants it bad. You know that he wants to be in winners finals. But AoS kind of defending the turret of the New Bloods, seeing what he can make happen.
Yeah. This is you know, in a lot of ways, this is the old school versus the new school here.
Well, Seagull Joe's so old, it's like old school versus middle school. Like, Joe's just been around, always. And, like, I've been around here for a minute, and Joe's been around here longer than me, which, actually, I think tonight Joe might be the only person. Well, Ramsey was here just a couple minutes ago. That counts, too. But, yeah, Joe's been out here.
Yeah. Okay. Falling back, trying to poke a little bit with the auto reticule. See, now that's what the unexpected reflector looks like. You're in motion.
Yeah, those are the reflectors that actually work.
Seagull Joe trying to fake out some of these aerial coverage options here from AoS.
What a whiff punish right there by AoS, too. And another whiff punish. It is so hard to catch this man.
I'm telling you, the whole ZSS matchup, I don't care what your character is, the ZSS matchup for your character is don't miss. And ZSS's part of the matchup is be as evasive as possible and make them miss, because if they miss, you've got to punish. I don't care where you are on the stage. You got something.
Yeah. Okay, great dash attack. And
the balloon.
I'm looking for
you got to respect the balloon.
You got to respect the balloon.
That play had nothing to do with tactics, had nothing to do with what AoS was. That was for the balloon.
Optimal.
Have to respect it. And it's stock down going for the balloon.
Yeah.
Dedication.
You see, I think he went for the balloon to stale that one move specifically so that he can actually get a confirmed later. I'm talking out of my ass. Don't quote me.
Another balloon did just sneak away, but I'm gonna chalk it up to the fact that it was barely visible on screen. So you know, you can't fault him for that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, barely missing the ledge. You could tell the AoS wanted to like drift a little bit further back, but locked himself. Full sent that up air, or excuse me, up B all the way into Seagull Joe, so not able to get to that position in time.
Yeah. And that evens the stocks up here a little bit. Seagull really using this offstage platform here to just apply pressure, because it's There's not a whole lot of great places for AoS to go, or there wasn't, but...
Oh, tried to parry it, but the delay, AoS didn't fast fall that time. That's one of the things that he's kind of known for. And AoS, most of the time, 96% of the time, is playing at 1 speed. But that one time he slows up one thing, it'll just be like pulling out the bottom card out of a tower of cards. Like, things start to fall apart in your game plan. And what you thought you knew about the game is just going to just turn moot.
Yep. Yep, that ability to adapt that tempo is huge. Huge in Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Great back air right there. Catching some bad DI by AoS, and I mean, AoS was looking comfortable until right there. You know that he wanted that. You know that he wanted that bad. Seagull Joe saying, no,
sure.
I'm not going to give that to you today.
You get that kill with the balloon on the way up too. Like that's going on Twitter.
Yeah.
Just for the balloon, if nothing else.
Optimal play.
Yeah.
Truly.
It unstales your up air on the way up.
Yeah. Actually, or it would stale a bit, would make it better at comboing. That might be like Mensa strats.
Yeah. It stales it, I mean. That's something to say.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Mensa. Speaking of which, I mean, you're going to need some Mensa level strats to catch up with AoS with just how evasive he's being.
Yeah, and I mean, just maintaining maximum spacing there between the Zair and the forward air. Working his way in, though. How did he pivot that like that?
Just hit him with the nothing personal, kid. Like, it actually disappeared.
AoS flash stepping to get the optimal angle on that. Wasn't enough to kill, but boy. I'm going to go back and frame by frame that later. That was wild. Oh, wow. Okay. Able to break out of the corner there with that forward arrow. Joe trying to find that cheeky up air through the stage one more time. Ooh. Looking rough.
Nice. The warp almost gets 2-framed. And oh my gosh, this is so scary. I've never seen a hitbox of forward B before, side B before. And now Joe can do this. This is so much rage. Yeah, AoS had to get down. AoS knew that and just rolled away and not opting for that situation at all. Still alive. We are in Town City. Sneaky up air, not quite going to find the mark.
AoS gives up one hit here. That might just be it. Okay. Not going to be the hit that time. Oh, Joe went down there. That might just cost him the...
I think you're alive. I think you're alive. Yeah,
okay,
on Town at that angle. You're good. Whoa, both these players are swinging the wrong way.
Back throw, though, also not going to kill here again.
But you get this edge guard. No, Joe's not going to go for it. Likely looking for down tilt. He's looking for a back air. No, opts out. Playing a little bit on the back foot. And the back air, will that be it?
Confidence. The confidence on that. Not, you know, because, again, that down tilt there, right, on that ledge, if you mess that timing up and he gets to click that ledge, that could be what ends your game. Could be what ends your set right there. And it's a reasonable risk. I'm going to say it is a reasonable risk. But... And Joe knows that. Joe knows it was a reasonable risk. But confident enough to say, you know what, I don't even need to take that risk. I believe in my neutral. I believe I can find this back air. I will just let him back up onto the ledge, and I will play it out.
Yep. That's one of those things that classic Brawl players will do. Like, when you trust your neutral enough to win you those games, it's like if you know you can get that last hit, and you know you have the neutral to do that, you can reset against almost anyone and just play that game out, especially if you have a character that like has the ability to do that with the dash attack, with the back air.